Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. The 70.5 Camaro, she be done, boys. Overall, turned out kind of what I expected. We end up painting it with the Alclad Candy Electric Blue, and of course it's sprayed over their chrome, their silver base. Model turned out for the most part pretty good. I got the rear ride height where I wanted it. The front is higher than I was hoping, and I ran into that problem when I went to, of course, glue the glass in place. And of course the dash, by the time it meets the glass, spaces everything down more, so I didn't get the front end as low as I wanted, but it turned out okay. I wish it was lower, but anyway, that's partly why we don't set the rear ride height till we get the model assembled. I'm really happy with this Alclad paint. I may use some more of this in the future. I'm kind of liking their candy stuff. Blackwash the grill on it. Front end on this thing was a bit of a pain in the butt. Just the way the rad support fit in there, the way the lower bumper attached, and the spoiler on the front, and especially these little bumperettes, were a bit of a pain in the butt. But anyway, you got to work with what you got. Chrome foiled everything again. Chrome foiled the front and rear markers, and then used clear Tamiya red and yellow over top just to highlight the markers on it. Used the stock decals on it as well. And of course, the hood was warped. I got it fairly straight now, but it's still not quite true. This kit overall was a bit of a challenge, but we worked through it, and this is what we ended up with. It turned out alright in the end. We managed to get exhaust to dump out the rear of the car. Boy, that was a tight fit with those fat tires in the back, but anyway, it turned out alright. Stock decals we just used on it, and I cut those in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sections, and glue and attach those. Overall turned out good. I used the clear Tamiya blue on the knockoffs on the wheels, just to tie into the body color. I thought that just with all that chrome on the wheels, it needed a little something just to break up all the chrome. So I was either going to do a black wash on the knockoffs or the blue, and I decided to go blue just to try and tie in with the body color on it. Paint turned out pretty good. I got a couple of goobers on the hood. And you'll see that through the video. You'll see a couple little bumps on the left side hood stripe. But anyway, I really like the way the paint job turned out on this car. Other than that, yeah, we ran exhaust from using solder from the headers down to a couple of mufflers that I added to the car. And I had in my stash, and we managed to get tailpipes out to the rear just with some aluminum tubing for tailpipe tips on it. Other than that, overall the model went pretty good. Yeah, we use the Hella Holly wheels on it, 23s in the rear, 19s in the front. Dang, I wish I could have got that front end lower. Oh well, next time. Yeah, and I'm glad I didn't have to put a scoop on the hood on this thing in the end. I really wanted to keep the body stock. We'll give you a couple of angles of this baby, and then we'll get the hood up and show you some of the detail we worked long and hard at to get that motor sorted out. And of course, after we shoot this video, it's going to go in a case and try and keep the ever-dreaded dust bunnies from killing this thing when we're done here. And as we came to an end in this build, I've been thinking about what the next one's going to be, and same thing, I've got it narrowed down to a couple, and we'll get you guys updated on what the next build's gonna be in a week or so. All right, we'll get the hood open and show you guys the engine in this baby. Hang on. Yeah, right. Come on. Listen. And I mentioned in my previous video we were going to try and mount those MSD boxes on the inner fender, but because of the wheel wells, the way they're shaped on this car, and the hood on how low it sits on top of the wheel wells, I didn't have room to mount the MSD boxes. Plan was to mount one on each fender, inner fender, but didn't have the clearance for it, so we mounted them on the firewall. But overall, the engine bay came together pretty good. Anyway, guys, overall I'm pretty happy with the build. I wish I could have got the front end down a lot lower than what it is, but in the end it's alright. We'll have to live with that. Move on to the next build, and we'll keep you guys up to date on what that's going to be in the next week or so. And as usual, thanks for stopping by, and everybody take care out there, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.